The Aztecs were the rulers of Central America for 925 years. In Aztec time, children had mandatory schooling. The rich were separated from the poor. Human sacrifices were seen as a reward, as they were giving back to the gods who brought them down. But the big question is, how could such a big empire like the Aztecs be demolished by only 200 Spanish soldiers?
When the Spanish campaign began on February 1519, they only started with 500 men and came to the heart of Mexico to defeat the Aztecs with 200 men. The Spanish wanted to take gold from the Aztecs as they needed to bring it to Spain.
The Spanish decided that defeating the Aztecs would be easier if they attacked from the heart in Mexico. They would have a higher chance of defeating the Aztecs.
The Aztecs believed that the conquistadors on horses were monsters with 2 heads and 6 legs. The Aztecs were afraid as the so-called beasts would shine in the daylight. They were also afraid of the guns that the conquistadors had equipped with them.
Herman Cortes was the commander who conquered Mexico for Spain. He was told by the government at the time not to go to war with the Aztecs, but Cortes ignored that request and went to Mexico anyway. Cortes, do not go to war with the Aztecs or you will surely die.
I'd rather die in battle than die of old age. When the conquistadors got to the beach of Mexico, Cortes burnt the ships so that there was no way of retreating. He wanted all of his men to fight for their lives, so it was a kill or be killed scenario. He believed that if the soldiers knew they couldn't retreat, they would fight harder.
One of the major contributors when defeating the Aztecs was smallpox. Smallpox was extremely contagious and infected 9 out of 10 Aztecs and wiped out 70% of the population. The conquistadors used this to their advantage because if you had chickenpox, your immune systems were a lot more repellent to smallpox.
Hello, my name is Cortes. What is yours? At last, when the conquistadors captured the Aztecs, they used the current ruler to slowly destroy the Aztec society by telling him to make bad decisions. This crippled the Aztecs and soon destroyed them forever.
Now, all that remains of this once great city is their beautiful architecture on buildings and houses that were once home to the Aztecs.